folks, what's up? How are you? All right, so today I have a bit of a different setup. We got a different angle going on. We got my computer in the frame, and you must be thinking, Caitlin, or Wild Bitch, if you don't know my name, what is going on? And I'll tell you today, I went through characters that I love to hate, and we put them all in this tier ranking list, and we're gonna tier rank them one by one. I believe it's around 66 characters of our most beloved, of our most hated. So, like I said, today we are tier ranking characters. My name is Caitlin, if you haven't met me. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like if you enjoy it. Maybe comment down below. Who's your favorite character that I mentioned today? If you don't like this video, unlike it, dislike it, and then leave a creative hate comment. And I hope, I'm prompting you now, I hope you leave it about this sweater. I really am begging you. I am, as my friends and family know me as, the bird lady, as well as the book lady and the plant lady. So how do you feel about the sweater? Let me know down below. Leave your comments, leave your hate comments down below, please. But without any further ado, let us hop right in. I'm gonna switch up the angle because we gotta leave room for the screen recording on this side. So, hey, foxy ladies and lads, I am here with my laptop, and we are going to go through. I'm going to record my screen, and we are going to go through and tier rank some of my favorite characters. So let me start the screen recording. All right, so here you'll see that I have this wonderful, beautiful, amazing screen recording. We have our categories. Let us go over them. At our top tier S category, we have talented, brilliant, amazing, incredible, showstopper, spectacular. Put it in a blender, throw it up, give birth to it. Next tier lower, we have hot girls, hotter problems. If you are someone, a frequent of the channel, you would know this is one of my favorite little clips to include. Hot girls with hotter problems. Middle category, we have lukewarm coffee. It's okay. I'll still drink it. Do I enjoy it as much as an iced coffee or as much as a hot coffee? No. It's kind of gross, but like, I'll still drink it anyway. Underneath this, we have pending termination, which I think you're getting what that means. You're on thin ice. That's what pending termination means. And right below that, we have Yeetus the fetus, and I don't believe that needs much explanation. That's our lowest category. So without further ado, let's get this shit poppin'. First, we have Mr. Adolin, one of my favorite characters in the Stormlight archive by Mr. Brandon Sanderson. Automatically I'm gonna put him in hot girls and hotter problems because, oh boy, is he a hot boy with hot boy problems. He currently is one of the side characters in the current 5-book arc of Stormlight, but we know that second 5-book arc is gonna be focused on him, along with Yasna, Devon, and Lyft, and other characters that we will go into. But I absolutely love Adolin, so he is going to go into hot girls with hotter problems. Next, we have Alabaster from the Broken Earth trilogy, and it's been like a little while since I read it, so I'm gonna put him in lukewarm coffee. He's not like bad, but like, he's not super memorable either. Memorable enough for me to remember to put him on the list, but like, not one of my most favorite characters in all of Earth, or the Broken Earth. All right, we have Elena from Shadow and Bone. I'm gonna put her in Yeetus the fetus. I fucking hate Elena Starkov with all of my heart, being, and soul. Anyways, let's move on. We have Angen Emery from Greenbone Saga. I love, wow, did I say Angen Emery? I mean Emery Anden. I am so sorry. Anyways, we have Emery Anden from Greenbone Saga. I love Emery Anden, but He did annoy me just a little bit in Jade War, because we did see Call Shay go through her battle with Jade, and Anden, to me, practically did the same thing just for him to have the same result at the end. And I know that's like how life works and like how people need to learn their own lessons, but that annoyed me a little bit. So we're gonna put him in Hot Girl, Hotter Problems, just because I do love him, and I love this series so much, but like, he would be the tier above. Next, we have The Bronx from The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. And she was cool. She was a cool ass bitch. She ran a little art collective in the Bronx, and I really like that. We love that for running that for the community. We love a fucking nice little art collective. So I'm gonna put her in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. Next, we have Brooklyn from The City We Became. And I'm gonna put them in Lukewarm Coffee. They were okay. Not as quite as iconic to me as The Bronx, but still pretty cool. All right. Lukewarm. Then we have Cheney from Dune. I read this only a couple months ago, and I don't remember much of Cheney's character, so we're gonna put her in Pending Termination. We'll see. Maybe, you know, I'll read a little bit more of the Dune series, and I'll think a little differently. But right now, I don't think any differently. So that is that. Next, we have Chia Maka from Ace of Spades. I absolutely love Chia Maka. She's one of my favorite characters. So we're gonna put her in Talented, Brilliant, Incredible, Amazing, Show-Stopping, and Spectacular. Amazing. This character is faced with lots of opposition in Ace of Spades, along with Devon, who is on this list a couple down. And yeah, they just face it with fucking determination and grit. And I just love this book. If you haven't read Ace of Spades already, you really should. Next, we have Dalinar Kholin. I'm gonna put him in Lukewarm Coffee. He's not my favorite character in Stormlight by any means, but he's solid. He's like a steady tree, a solid oak tree to never be moved, ever. The Darkling, we're gonna put him in Pending Termination. Quite honestly, if he had a little more depth to him, besides just like wanting to make Elena his little lapdog, maybe he could have had a little more rank in this tier list. But he had no depth. At least, you know, he was like a hot villain, which is more than Elena could say. So that's why he's in Pending Termination. Next, we have Devon from Ace of Spades. Like I said before, they faced so much adversity in this book, and they're fucking badasses. Devon, fellow LGBTQIA+ icon, love him. So he's going in the top tier along with Chia Maka. Next, we have Leia from An Ember in the Ashes. And I'm gonna put them in Lukewarm Coffee. I don't remember like a whole lot about Leia, to be honest. Like, I'm more so remembering like Elias and like his little arc, and like Helene and like the Shrike. You know, I love the Shrike. Okay, anyways, Elend Adventure, we're gonna put him in the top tier. This is our first Brandon Sanderson character in top tier. I love myself some Elend Adventure. He's so sexy. And I just cannot help but love Elend Adventure. And I love his optimism, his political philosophy throughout the Mistborn trilogy. And he's a great leader in the last like book and a half. And that's all I gotta say. I love Elend Adventure. And if you haven't read Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson and you're on this channel, I'm not quite sure how that's possible. But anyways, let's continue on. We have Elias from An Ember in the Ashes, like I said, or Elias. I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna put him honestly with Leia and Lukewarm Coffee, because like he's better, but like not by much. Yeah, I guess like I like the plot and story of An Ember in the Ashes more than I like the characters, which makes sense because it's a YA and they're youthens. Not that I'm not a youthen, I am very much a youthen, but they are more youthenous. Let's move on. We have Essun from Broken Earth, and here we're going to put in Talented, Brilliant, Amazing, Incredible, Showstopper. I love Essun, and you know, she just is such a badass. She kills her. Oh, Broken Earth trilogy spoilers here. She takes charge of her own destiny and her own life, and she doesn't take shit from anyone in her life, including her father and her mother, even though her mother has done nothing but try to search for her. But Essun doesn't understand that. But Essun just trusts what she does to try to survive. And I love this little girl and the power that she has in her hands. And if you haven't read Broken Earth Trilogy, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Gideon, from Gideon the Ninth. We're gonna put her in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems, because we only get Gideon and Gideon the Ninth. We don't get Gideon and Harrow. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna put him in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. Not quite top tier for me, but still sexy. Harrow, on the other hand, we're gonna put in the top tier because we have both books to really ruminate with Harrow, and Harrow's just such an unreliable narrator, but so intriguing. And like I said, like I'm a sucker for sexy characters with troubled backgrounds. So Helene from An Ember in the Ashes, we're gonna put her in top tier. I love my Shrike, and I will do anything for my Shrike. And that is all. Let us move on. I think I like her so much because of the pure hatred you feel for her in the first book to the pure love you feel for her in the last. It's just a true arc for Miss Helene, and I love that. Top tier. Watch any of my videos from this past October and you'll know that I love Call Hilo, I love the Greenbone Saga, and I love Fond du Lis. His birthday just passed. If you didn't know, I believe it was like the 8th or the 9th or the 7th. Fond du Lis tweeted about it. Insert here. Happy birthday, Call Hilo and Call Ren. All right, Hoyd. Top tier. I think that's pretty obvious as to why if you've read any Cosmere novel. If you haven't, pick up a Cosmere novel. All right, I believe this is Roma from These Violent Delights. I'm gonna put him in lukewarm coffee because These Violent Delights is really ruled by Juliet. Roma's just there as a hot looking side piece. Roma might as well be Juliet's lighter for all I care. The show is Juliet. Inej, we're gonna put Inej in lukewarm coffee. She was the best character in Six of Crows. I feel like I could have got a little more if we didn't have a point of view from every single fucking crow in the group. Maybe if we got a little more time with Inej, she would be up a little higher, but I don't even remember what happened in Crooked Kingdom, and I'm pretty sure she got like fucking kidnapped at the end of the first one, so that goes to show you how little I care about these characters. Yasna Colin, top tier for me. Everyone knows that I love Yasna Colin. Actually, you probably don't because it's on my brain, but if you look at my personal Twitter, I can pull up some tweets here. I shitpost about Yasna Colin quite a lot. I love Yasna Colin. She is my bitch, my mom. Like, I want her. I want to be her. Do I want to be her or do I want to have sex with her? I'm not sure. Both. But she's top tier, nevertheless. Anyways, let us move on to Jasper from Six of Crows. We're gonna put him in pending termination. He's just boring and has a gambling problem, which I can feel for him on that, but like, you can't also be boring. Sorry. Juliet, we're gonna put in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. Like I said, These Violent Delights was run by Juliet. Roma, I don't know. Juliet, fucking go bitch, go bestie. Fuck yeah. Moving on, we have Kaladin Stormblessed, and we all know I'm gonna put him on my top tier. I love Kaladin Stormblessed so much. He is flawless, amazing. You've got to be motherfucking kidding me. My Mac battery is about to power down. This is just gorgeous, beautiful, and amazing. Truly, I will be back in like 0.2 seconds so I can plug in my Mac. Let's move on. Next, Kaz, Yidis the Fetus. Fuck Kaz. Maybe it's my resentment for the amount of hype Kaz gets in Six of Crows, but I hate him. So fucking Yidis that fetus. Bye. Kel from Shades of Magic. I like Kel, but he's gonna go in lukewarm coffee. He's not the best character in that trilogy. Kelsier from Mistborn. We're gonna go in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. I love a good martyr. Always love a good martyr. Chen Kitai from the Poppy War. I absolutely love Kitai. He's going in my top tier of characters. He is one of the best characters in the Poppy War, in my opinion. He's smart, intellectual, fast thinking, inventive, and amazing. And I love him. Anyways, Lady Jessica from Dune. Lukewarm coffee. Woohoo! So we have an update here, folks. Our character right here is Egwene from Wheel of Time. It still deserves to be in lukewarm coffee because Egwene bores me. But this is actually Leia from the An Ember in the Ashes trilogy, and they're also gonna go on lukewarm coffee for the explanation. See, like, whatever, like 5 minutes prior. Next, we have Lon, Call Lon from the Green and Bone Saga. I wish we had more time with Call Lon. He's gonna go on Hotter Girls, Hotter Problems, but we have Nico, his son, so I can't wait till Jade Legacy, where we get some good Nico action, because I miss Lon. I miss him. Next, we have Lyft from Stormlight. I love Lyft. We're gonna put her in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. I can't wait to see the way Lyft is taken and used in that second arc of Stormlight. Books 5 through 10, or 6 through 10, whatever. But fuck yeah, let's fucking go. Lila Bard from Darker Shades of Magic. We're gonna put him in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. I like Lila Bard. She's a fun, spunky character who don't take no shit from anyone. And I love that. Anyways, Mal. Yeetus the fucking fetus. Get him and Elena both out of here. Out immediately. Escorted to the back. It's funny because the only Yeetus the fetus characters so far are Lee Bardugos. Congratulations. Then we have either Manhattan or the city. So they're both gonna go in pending termination because either character in the city we became, Manhattan or New York City, neither of them, actually New York City was cool, but we only got him the last 5 pages of the book, so I need more. And Manhattan was just boring, just like the borough itself. So let's move on. Marisai from Wax and Wayne. We're gonna put Marisai in lukewarm coffee. She ain't as good as her older sister Steris. Matt from the Wheel of Time. We're gonna put him in pending termination because he was a little boring to me when I read Wheel of Time and did nothing but complain. I'm not sure if that is any different after Eye of the World. I believe that's the first book that I read. We're moving on to the Great Hunt soon, and I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. Moash, Yeetus the fucking fetus. Like, I get his importance. Get him the fuck out of here. Murderbot, we're gonna put it in the top tier of characters. I absolutely love Murderbot. Murderbot is so much fun to read. If you haven't picked up a Murderbot Diaries book yet, what the fuck are you doing? You gotta do that immediately. Immediately. Nassoon from Broken Earth Trilogy. I love Nassoon. She's probably Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. She's not as good as her daughter, but she's still a badass, and I loved the first book and really drinking in all of her story. A+. N.K. Jemisin does a phenomenal job. Navani from Stormlight. We're gonna put him in lukewarm coffee. Not my favorite character. Right there with Dalinar. They can be chilling there together. I'll put them together. Naja from the Poppy War. I'm gonna put him in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems because he has a lot of hot girl problems. That's for fucking sure. And he's not quite as good as Kitai, but he's still fucking such a good character and flawed, but I love him. Oh, it's not the city because this is the photo of the city. City will go in pending terminate. Oh no, the city will go in lukewarm coffee for the reason that I talked about when I talked about Manhattan. Paul from Dune. We're gonna put in pending termination. This motherfucker's annoying, especially in the books. He would be an Yeetus the fetus if Timothy Chalamet, if Timmy Toothick wasn't the actor playing him. So, you know, if it wasn't for Timmy Toothick, he would be in Yeetus the fetus. Heron from The Eye of the World. I'm gonna put him in lukewarm coffee. I liked Perrin. I did like Perrin. A little more than Egwene, so maybe I'll put him in like Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. He's fun. He likes the woodland creatures like me. He can talk to the wolves. You know, I'm currently working on being able to like really get the blue jays to trust me in my backyard, so I can like relate to him. Anyways, we have Queens. Queens was a fun little character from The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. I'm gonna put them in lukewarm coffee. Rand from The City We Became. Yes, Rand is from The City We Became. No, Rand From the Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. We're gonna put him in lukewarm coffee. He's, to me, not as sexy as Rand. And that's that on that. Rin from the Poppy War, we're gonna put her in the top tier. I absolutely adore my Rin. She has a lot of flaws, a lot of problems, but that doesn't make me love her any less. I adore Rin and everything she stands for, even if it's not good things. Oh, this is Roma. So what was that other motherfucker? Holland. Damn it. Okay, so this is actually Holland, and I don't want to put him in... So, Holland, I don't want to put in lukewarm coffee. I like Holland. I'm going to put him in Hot Girls Hotter Problems with Leia. But Roma, like we've discussed, goes in lukewarm coffee because These Violent Delights is for Juliet and Juliet only. Anyway, Shay from Greenbone Saga. Top tier character in my opinion. Fight me about it. I don't give a fuck. Even though she did the same thing Anden did, but I guess maybe I just like girls more. Sorry, Anden. Shallan, we're gonna put in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. She's not my favorite Stormlight, but she's still hot. So yeah, Hot Girls, Hotter Problems, because she do got some problems. Staten Island, Yeetus the Fetus. If you've ever read The City We Became, I think you would agree. Let us Yeetus that fetus together. Spook from Mistborn. I like Spook. I'm putting him in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. I really like Spook. He has a lot of problems, notably being Spook. Steris from Wax and Wayne. I absolutely love Steris, so we're gonna put her in the top tier of characters. She saved the Wax and Wayne books. It wasn't until Steris was in them that I truly started to enjoy them. So, Steris, thank you. And I'm a fucking Steris stan. I don't know if anyone loves Steris just as much as I do or have as much feelings for Steris, but maybe it's because for me, she truly saved the Mistborn era too. Mistborn era 2 would be nothing without Steris. Anyways, I digress. Tau from Rage of Dragons. Tau, we're gonna put in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. He got some problems. We got Vasher, Stormlight Archive, Warbreaker, and Stormlight. Yes, I did say that. Anyways, we're gonna put him in Hot Girls, Hotter Problems, which seems to be my favorite tier and very unbalanced. Anyways, then, see, now we're gonna unbalance our top tier. She's going in our very top tier. I absolutely adore Vin. I think the ending of Mistborn Era 1 is unmatched. Maybe to anything but the ending of Poppy War. I'm a sucker for very conclusive, drawn endings like that, and perfect! Vivenna from Warbreaker and Stormlight. Hot Girls, Hotter Problems. You would also know her as Azure if you've only ever read Stormlight. Please read Warbreaker. Please, 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 please. I beg you. Very good books. Wax, I think, from Wax and Wayne. We're gonna put them in lukewarm coffee along with Wayne because they are nothing but lukewarm coffee. And it serves them that they're at the bottom of this tier because they truly could go in pending termination. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Wade in pending termination because honestly, I think he tries to be quirky and I'm not down for the quirkiness of Wayne. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion. I don't care. I'm not down for the sickness. And our last character is Wen from the Greenbone Saga. If you've read Jade War, fuck. Anyways, I really love Wen. I think she was a complete badass. So she's going in that top tier. She's going in my Lady Gaga tier of amazingness. All right, people of the internet. That was today's tier ranking video. We got all of our tiers here, ranked and finished. Ain't that beautiful? We got a very unbalanced set of tiers. I like too many people. But what am I gonna say? I ain't no fucking hater. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below who are some of your favorite characters from this list that I picked. Who are some of your favorite characters that I ranked low, and why am I wrong? If you didn't like this video, feel free to click dislike. And then feel free to leave a hate comment. I'm asking you to leave a hate comment about my shirt. It says, I love birds. If you don't know me in real life, you wouldn't know that my hobby, besides plants and books, are my woodland creatures outside. It's my birds. I love my birds. So feel free to leave a hate comment about how much I love my birds. That would do, that would work. whatever you like. All right, like I've said before, as my journalism professors once said, all press is good press as long as you spell my name correctly. And that is Caitlin. And that's it for today's video. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, month, year, rest of 2021. If you're into 2022, I hope you have a phenomenal 2022. If you're in 2023, happy 2023. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Bye.